Hey, welcome back to H3 Live. You're here with me, Trish, and Steve Bose. Hey, Steve.
Hey Trish, what's happening?
What's not happening? That's really the question.
Hmm.
Everything's happening. It's August 14th. Do you know what day it is? Not day of the
Is it the
week.
day the Taylor Swift album comes out?
We should talk about that in just a minute, but no, it is National Creamsicle Day. And
Hmm.
I have not had a creamsicle since I was like 10. So I don't know. What do you think about that? Creamsicles,
I
thumbs
think
up,
I think
thumbs
they're
down?
solid. Yeah,
Yeah, right?
I'd say yes on the creamsicle. I've not had one in a long time as well, but I would gladly have one right now.
I would now I'm kind of craving that, and I guess I'll have to go to the grocery store or something and find one. I just haven't even bought them in ages. So anyway, but you mentioned Taylor Swift.
I did.
Are you a Swiftie? Are you a Swiftie like
I'm a
fan?
semi-Swifty.
Okay. I have like two or three songs of hers that I could probably name that I do like. I'm not a Swiftie, but I don't know. I might have to check out this one. So, Life of a Showgirl. I love all the like Easter eggs she puts in, like what's coming next and when she's dropping certain things. And yeah, I don't know. Do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
Anti-hero.
I don't even know that song, Steve.
Yes, check it out.
Anti-hero. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. So, I don't know if you're as big of a TikTok person as I am, but she's all over TikTok, obviously.
Hmm.
And she was on her boyfriend's podcast, right?
I did see some of that. Yes, and
Did
I
you?
got to tell you, she was great. The
Yeah.
boyfriend was good. The other guy, the brother, is awful, and I
What?
would, yeah, he's
Jason
terrible. So
Kelsey?
yes, he was. His contribution to the show was a lot of yelling and things like that. So I'm out on him, but the other two I'm fine with.
Well, that's sad. I actually thought he was what I saw. I thought he's really good. He brings the energy, Steve. I
Yeah,
don't know.
not my cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea. Well, listen, the one little clip, I wanted to get your opinion on this. So she made a comment. This was just the first part of it. She said, think of your energy as a luxury item that everyone cannot afford it.
I like that.
And so she was talking about, obviously, like in terms of people that maybe put her down or just, negative things are said
The
about her.
haters, if you will. Yes.
Actual haters, right? And I thought, wow, what an interesting way to think of that. I'd never thought of it that way, but I think that goes for anybody, right? We tend to focus in on what people say negative about us. Maybe it's your boss, maybe it's a coworker. Your energy is not something they should be able to afford, right?
Yeah, I like that, and I like this other expression, which is something like it goes like, "You are responsible for the energy you bring into this room." Like
Ooh,
I've heard that one too as a good one.
yeah, I like that too. Ooh, I don't know. How do you get out of a funk if you're having like a day? Have you ever just like had a day where I don't know, if I go to the grocery store, I don't want anybody talking to me. I don't like, maybe I should just stay home, right? Not bring my energy into that room.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
for
know.
sure. It's mid-August, right? We're doing this, right? Summer's winding down, which is a little bit sad and depressing that like it's gone too quickly. And in just a few short weeks, we're back. In fact, maybe 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, we're
Mhm.
back on the road
Back
with
on the road.
some travel and some conference season coming up. But I would say it's maybe not as crazy as it used to be, but still quite crazy. How are you getting ready mentally to manage like the 8 weeks of 10 weeks of travel coming up?
Yeah, it's such a good question, and I think I've like mentally prepared for this all summer actually because I'm a person that says yes way too often, and it's not because I'm not saying no now because I don't want to go, but there's a physical toll on travel, right, that you take. And even though each event is very fun and you learn a lot and you talk to a lot of people and network, it's exhausting. So for me, last year I did it from September 1st all the way through like Thanksgiving, and I was on the road every single week. It was way too much. So I've actually, I think I have the first 3 weeks in September, and then I have like 2 weeks where I'm not traveling right in the middle,
Wow. Nice.
and then I'll pick up. So that's not my strategy. I'm not taking them off. I'm just going to make sure I'm at home. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is your strategy? Do you get exhausted on the road or do you get energized? or
I
both?
like it. I mean, I do like going back out there. We're going to a couple of cool places. I know we've got New York City on the docket. We've
Yep.
got Las Vegas again. I'm one of the rare sort of conference persons maybe left that still likes going to Las Vegas. I still enjoy it. Um, just as a place to visit, even though we've been there so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Well,
forward to
Vegas
that.
has good food. I think I look forward to the food now that I'm older. Like, when we
Yeah,
were younger professionals, I know I would definitely go to vendors always have like nightclub evenings and whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of
yeah,
past.
I'm out
I'm
on
not
that,
bringing
but
the high heels.
but no, so we've got HR Tech coming up soon, and
Do.
this week we announced the top HR products of the year from HR Executive. So I want to shout out a couple of those. Our friends at Paycom won an award this week, so congrats to them. GP, who we're doing some stuff with soon,
Yes.
they have a really cool product called Gia, which won an award, and yeah, plenty more. So I was excited for that, and get to hand out awards in a few weeks, which is fun too.
Yeah, definitely. I also just want to mention you said New York. We're going to go to ADP, and
Yes,
ADP
they
Lyric HCM was on the list.
they did also win an award. Yes.
I, I was marking what I found interesting. GPG for sure. Paycom's I want. Like when you think about being able to just look at your phone and say, I want my benefits, I want this, I want that, right? It just gives it right
Yeah,
up to
pretty
you.
cool. And I heard today they had a big Times Square ad running on
Oh,
one of the
did
big
they?
video screens. Yeah, check it. I know they posted about it. Maybe go on LinkedIn and see if you could find it. It was really cool.
Can I ask you about one or two? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
I know it's you and another group of executives at HR Executive Magazine, right, that go through all the submissions
Yes.
and sort of make the decisions. One, our friends at Plum, I see
Mm,
one with role model, right? So
yeah.
congratulations to them. But I hadn't heard of Wisq, Harper. Do you remember that one
Yeah,
offhand?
that's an AI solution. It's an a sort of like an AI powered HR business partner kind of. That's the
Oh,
idea
okay.
there, and it's
That one,
really cool. And it's I will say that a lot of the AI solutions are similar-ish, but this one was really cool. Had a different approach, more of not a different angle, right? The HR business partner angle to an AI
sure.
solution. So it was cool. They're a smaller company, I think newer, but yeah, really cool, and I really liked it a lot.
Do you know if they'll be at the event? I would love to.
I don't, but
Okay, I'll look
I'm
into
sure
it.
maybe we tag them in this video and they can let us know.
Yeah, they can let us know. That was just one that caught my eye, and I thought I'm not familiar with that one. So, all
Yeah.
right, well, good stuff. Well, anyway, congratulations also to Chime, Degreed, Eightfold AI, Paradox, right? Friends of
Hmm.
Paradox, WTW. What is that? WTW
That is
Expert.
the old Willis Towers Watson.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have to check that one out too. Workday Wellness, which I know we're
Yeah,
familiar with.
that's a pretty cool solution
Yeah,
too.
they're
I
cool.
mean, they're all cool, but yeah,
They
the
are.
wellness Workday Wellness Solutions got some really interesting ideas about bringing in like data and information around for an employer's benefits program and centralizing it in one place and helping employees navigate their full suite of benefits that they might have available to them, which
That's
has
so
always been kind of difficult to do, right? Like if you'd go to one portal for your healthcare stuff, you'd go to another portal for some insurance, maybe you'd go to another place for, you know, wellness, well-being, financial well-being, things like that.
mhm.
Workday Wellness is trying to help rationalize that and make it easier
Sure.
to deal with for employees. It's pretty cool.
Good. And the last one's Vizier V for Microsoft 365 Copilot. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, did Vizier V win last year?
They
For,
did.
or
Yeah,
who?
V is, again, another AI solution, but with this year, they've extended some of the capabilities
Okay.
to be more integrated or embedded with the Microsoft suite,
Yep.
and which lots of organizations still use, right, for productivity and collaboration. So it's again really cool AI solution. I mean, I think what we're seeing is the AI solutions getting really really practical and usable. That's what I think we saw a lot of this year. And
Good.
so Vizier V is one in that class. Like with iWant, same thing with Gia from GP. Like just super helpful solutions that are going to really make a difference for organizations. Yeah, so really cool stuff this year.
Awesome. No, thank you for giving us a little impromptu walkthrough of who the winners are. So yeah, if you're not going to HR Tech, you still have time to get tickets, right? To HR Technology Conference, and then if you are going, make sure you check out and go and see the top product announcements, right? Because
Yeah.
that's where you get an opportunity to really see.
Yeah, I think most, if not all of them, will be there. They'll have booths, and you can go check them out. So yeah.
Good, good, good. Um, I don't know. I only had one other thing on my potential list to talk about.
Okay.
It's way off of this. Um, Back to TikTok. I was looking, I like to watch what trends are happening in TikTok just because I start to think about like how could this impact work? Does your brain work like that? I'm always thinking about like what
Yes,
applies
all the time.
all the time. All right, so I saw a TikTok trend going on now where people who typically listen to rap music or who like rap music are being told instead, as you're driving or whatever, listen to classical. And with like, so they're showing like that same level of enthusiasm and connection to classical music as they are
Mhm.
to their favorite rap music. And I
Okay.
just wonder, would we ever do that like in the office, right? We've been talking a lot about, going back to the office. There are lots of companies going through it. We just recorded, in fact, with our friend Peter Capelli, who
That's
wrote
right.
in
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 praise of The
praise of
Office.
the office, right? So I don't know. I guess that's just been on my mind. Do you listen to classical?
I do not.
You do not. Okay, so after I saw this trend, I'm going to give you like real life like performance review on this trend.
Okay.
I switched. I normally have like, this is going to sound really crazy. It's very very interesting. Either like smooth jazz playing, maybe some yacht rock, or I play really old westerns because I like the idea of like talking, but I don't want it to be enough to where I'm going to watch it.
Like what? Like John
Like
Wayne?
movies,
Like how old are we talking about?
like the more movies from the 40s and 50s, like High Noon or Big
Right, right.
Country or yeah, Shane, like some big. So I'm not going to sit there and like watch TV, but I just
Shane, don't go. Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
right, Shane. But anyway, so I put on classical just on like on my Alexa device, right? So I didn't ask for anything specific. And I found myself getting very like agitated as I'm working because like sometimes it's the nice mellow whatever and I'm working and I'm writing and everything. And the next thing you know, it's like some big booming uh, crazy. It just
Yeah,
like
I feel
made
like
me
some of
so
those
anxious.
composers just felt compelled, like that they felt like they had to write sections for like the horn part, like
Or the big drums, the big like
yeah,
tinkling
it's like the
drums.
tuba player doesn't have anything to do, and there's a guy back there with a gong. Like if we're gonna pay him, we might as well have him do
Yeah.
something.
So somebody needs to go on Spotify for me and put together like a classical music that's appropriate for me while I'm working because I can't handle like any Berlioz or something, which I love Berlioz, but like not when I'm working. It's just way too stressful. It made me feel like everything was like I need to do it right then. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's all I got. Anything else on your mind today?
No, I'm done. I'm
No.
out.
All
I'm
right.
tired, and I want to go have lunch.
Well, we've taken a big break with the H3 Live because, it's hard to come online all the time and talk, right? But we are going to be doing a new thing. We're going to kind of work it around the travel schedule where on days that we record the podcast, we're also going to go live. So you'll probably see us about once a week on live. Sound
That'd
good?
be fun. Yeah, sounds great.
All right. Very good.
Awesome.
Well, we hope everyone's having a great day. Drop a line. Let us know what's on your mind, what you want to be talking about, and we'll be back soon. Have a great day.